Ballyclare District Historical Memorial Association. The sectarian slaughter at Wolfhill by the hands of Republican terrorists. Over 3,500 people have died during the Troubles in Northern Ireland, a country of people that have suffered much devastation and loss, a history of atrocities carried out by terrorists that the government bodies are trying to bury, erasing and rewriting our past, coldly insisting that surviving victims should forget all the trauma they went through, are still going through, the loss, the grief, the mental torture. Get over it, move on. Very easy to say when you are trying to change the narrative, the true history of how Republican terrorists barbarically kidnapped, tortured, maimed and executed innocent people in what can really only be described as the ethnic cleansing of Protestants from Northern Ireland. The double murder of an 87-year-old man and his 57-year-old daughter at the hands of the IRA may not be remembered by many, but it is yet another brutally savage attack against innocent Protestant people where the family received no justice. 87-year-old William Younger was a widowed father of two and a retired fitter. He lived with his daughter Letitia Younger, who was a 57-year-old civil servant, and helped to look after him. William and Letitia were Protestant civilians, but they lived in Wolfhill Avenue, in the predominantly Roman Catholic area of Laganeel. It was the 15th of August 1980, around 2 a.m, when a neighbour heard noises from William and Letitia's home. He went to investigate and he recalls, "I went to the letterbox and called her name. The door pushed open and I went upstairs. I heard this terrible, heavy breathing from Miss Younger's room, so I went in and found her with a pitchfork stuck to the back of her neck. The elderly Mr. Younger had been violently beaten and then shot while asleep in his bed. Letitia Younger was shot in the head and chest and viciously stabbed in the back of the neck with a garden pitchfork, which had her pinned to the floor. The police reported that there was no apparent motive for the double murder. The only reason that the Youngers suffered such horrific deaths was because they were Protestants, murdered by the Republican movement, motivated by their ethnic hatred. In a day where the government insists we forget the past, let us remember the Younger family and their sad loss. In the memory of Mr. George Younger, an 87-year-old Protestant civilian, and his daughter, Miss Letitia Younger, aged 57, a Protestant civilian. If you are enjoying our channel, please let us know by clicking on the like, share and subscribe icons below. And thank you for your continued support.